So yeah, these are some nukes that I had taken from one of my out yards yesterday, and we're going to be selling these. But I first want to, I went through them yesterday, but I want to make sure that they look good, that they're good to go, and that's what I'm going to do right now. So once I put them in here, then they get packaged up, and I don't have to really mess with them again until the guy comes to pick them up, and then it's just a matter of sending them on his way. So right now, just taking the tape off that I put on them the other day and trying to save it if possible. So I dropped off 2 nukes today, about an hour away. So if any of you are looking for a decent little business plan, delivery of nukes, people seem to dig out on that. All right, so a few bees on the top. We're looking pretty good down here. I hope y'all can see okay. So we're just gonna try to separate these frames out and make us a nuke here. Not really make a nuke, but move these. Just being super careful because I don't know where the queen is, and they've got a lot of wax drawn out here. So just very slowly pulling up. That'll give them time to get out of the way. That's a heavy honey frame right there. Heavy honey frame. And that'll go on the outside, of course. I don't see the queen down there, so I think we're all right. And if these girls start getting a little testy, I may go put my jacket on. But for now, we're just trying to go slow, be easy on them. But yeah, so I dropped off 2 nukes earlier today. Oh, we got some swarm cells down there. Hope I'm not too late. If I am, I gotta go find another nuke if I am too late. Oh, so there's my queen right here. Y'all can see her. So what we're gonna do is try to mark her. I've got my marker in the truck, so I'm gonna go get it real quick. I like to have them marked so they can find them easily, especially like when I'm doing the install. I can point it out to them, which honestly, the one earlier, I was not able to find her, but we didn't look. He was confident she was there. I was confident she was there. Well, these girls are all over my hands. All right, we got the queen right here. She's a nice slow one so far, till I start going for her. All right. So there they go. There she goes. What we're going to do now is I'm going to go get my jacket. They're getting a little testy on me. We got our queen right here. If y'all can see, I don't know. Get some of these bees off my hand grips. Well, there's our queen. They're tending to her, trying to get that mark off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tear down these cells. Okay, that's fine. So this one had a lot of cells in it. Makes me wish I'd have split them instead. But I'm going to see if I can get these off without destroying them. Which, looking pretty decent so far. Got my queen coming around right here. Took a sting on a finger on that one. These are actually hollow. They're empty, is what I'm finding anyways. At least most of them. All right, we're going, there's a queen. So we know she's going in. So one frame down. We know the queen's in there. Took a little sting to my finger, but that's okay. Another cell here. Looks like we've got a queen in there. So we'll plug that back up and try putting it in another colony. Another cell here. So same thing, we're just digging in, taking that cell if I can without destroying it. They were packed out pretty good. All right. So there's a nuke right there. And all right, we're gonna dump these bees in and put a lid on them, on the vent. And they're open. Make sure you have them open. I had, all right. So it's another one. It's put together from an out yard, or not put together, but had growing from an out yard. So I just boxed them up and figured I'd swap them out here at the house, and that's what we're going to do now. So here's the empty box. This was from a nuke earlier that, boy, they were just exploding. They had comb all on the sides, as you can see here and here. They had made basically an extra 2 frames worth of comb. And yeah, that was a fun one. All right. We're just making a little bit extra room so I can get in here. And ever so gently slide this frame out. We got all nectar there. Nectar there. We are looking for the queen right now. I don't see her on these. These are most likely marked, but I don't know that for a fact. A lot of eggs here. Whole lot of eggs. And some new comb. There as well. Eggs and larvae. That's a great full brood pattern there. She did great. Now we just got to find her. Hopefully she's already marked. Yep, she is. She's right here. I don't know how I missed her the first time. Right in the corner. That's probably how. So there she is. Pretty lady. All right. We got another queen right here. So, time to make a decision. On what to do. It's like they were ready to swarm. This is probably a virgin. Might have to go put her in a clip. Don't usually mark them, but we're going to. So we've got that lady right here. Put her in a clip. Glad I saw her and didn't quit watching for queens. Now the question is, look at that. Nice brood there. Nice brood. And we got a cell there, which is not quite closed yet, but they're definitely in. Yeah, that's got royal jelly galore. And that cell, we're just going to rip it down. But so we had 2 queens in here. That's interesting. I'm really glad I noticed that before sending it out. If nothing else, man, I can always use a queen. So now I can go introduce her somewhere else. And use those resources in another colony. So good looking nuke here. Packed out very well. I think they're going to be a happy customer with that. This box of bees will get dumped in. And then it'll be left here at the entrance for them to do what they want with it. Just gonna peel the tape off. So now they can come and go as they please. We'll just leave the board there for them. Now we've got this pretty lady right there to do something with. I got to find a spot for her. This is the third nuc. So we've got two that are already in pro nucs, and then the three that were in wooden boxes that I need to put in the pro nucs. So that's what I'm doing. Just removing the tape that I had on them. Kind of gave up on trying to save the tape, so I don't really have a spot for it. And I just know I'm not going to do a good job of keeping it from sticking. All right. So nuc number 3. There's some brood there already on the outside. Just keeping an eye out for the queen. This would be a good spot to find her. And she can easily go from frame to frame, or she could be covered up with other bees. Really no telling. The way they're all funneling looks to me like they're like realizing she's not here and they're looking for her. We're going to go ahead and put these in. I don't think she's on that one. Here she is. She's already marked. Good brood there. Some drone brood even. We're going to put them in and lay eyes on her one more time. There she is. Right down at the bottom. Good spot to have her. And then I like to hurry up and close her off. Good brood there. Hate selling some of these. Hate selling them. They look so good. Just gonna destroy that. Okay, going down. More good brood. More brood there. Looks good. And more brood here. So a lot of brood in this one. Whole lot of brood. And same thing, we're just going to bounce this and shuffle all the bees to the bottom and then dump them in. Put this on vented and close them up. Make sure the front's open. All right, bonus track here. I'm just going to see if I can record me inspecting this one. This is one of the additional nucs already in a plastic pro nuc. So we're just going to see how they're doing. And it looks like they're doing pretty dang good. As you can see, Yeah, they're all coming back home. This is a mess. So what we're gonna do is try to clean it up a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised if they're ready to go, but we don't want that. We want them to stick around because someone's picking them up in a few days. Come on. A lot of nectar on this side. Seems to be the going theme right now. These girls are in comb building mode. So that is what you're going to see, is a lot of nectar. And I'm going to just shake them off, and we'll lean this off to the side here if we can. And may not have leaned it enough. There we go. This feels like a brood. Yeah, brood and food. A lot of brood here. We're gonna tear these down because we don't want a customer that might not install these right away to experience a swarm before getting them installed. Just looking for a queen, just in case. Don't see one, so we're going to put these back and just scoot them over. Remember, this is nectar here. Just gently pull that out. That brood there. A lot of capped brood, a lot of open brood. More. Capped brood, open brood. Keeping an eye out for a queen, marked or unmarked. I, don't remember. I usually have been writing on the lids if they're marked, and I forgot to look at this lid to see what it said. I will say there's eggs, so there's a queen. Just a matter of finding her. Like I said, I like to mark them, especially for these Nucs for sale. That way, customer or myself can spot them easily. We got a couple of egg cups here. Nice brood on the next one, I'm looking. Just gonna rip down these. I've already seen eggs, so cups are not needed for sure. Okay, that's some drone brood there. Not seeing her. I'm sliding on my frames here. All right, slide this one back down. And then this one we're going to be peeling off the wall because they decided to draw out comb. So still very gently sliding this up. Solid plank of brood there. A lot of bees.